Hi guys, today I wanted to share a little project with you that I'm working on. We are a secular family and I really love all of the classic like nursery rhymes and fairy tales and things like that, but they do include a lot of references to prayer and God, and that just doesn't really fit our family. It's a little confusing to my daughter. She's not quite sure what it is. So I'm actually going to be taking this book and the few poems or nursery rhymes that it has that reference God. I'm going to go ahead and take that out and replace it with a secular version. That way we don't have to spend a bunch of money buying specifically secular books that don't really include the classic fairy tales that I love. So I've got the book here. I've got some Mod Podge and a little foam brush, some spare sheets of paper that I can glue on, and then I've gone ahead and printed out overlays to put over the old versions of the poems. So all I'm going to do is cut these out so that they look like they kind of belong in the book. I'm just going to kind of give them a little bit of a scalloped edge, make it look, not square and, just kind of like a little cloud that'll sit on the page there. So I can probably cut this one down a little bit more. So just cut it down to how you think that it looks best. And to make these images, all I did was use PicMonkey, and you can use that for free actually, picmonkey.com. So that looks good there. So get rid of the scraps. And I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on the back of this. Don't need too much. Oops. Okay. And we're just going to place that right over the other one. So this one says, I see the moon and the moon sees me. God bless the moon and God bless me. So in our house, we don't teach about God, so it's a little confusing. So the new one says, I see the moon and the moon sees me down through the leaves of the old oak tree. So there you have it. That's the new version. So I'll go ahead and do that with the other couple of poems in there. Let's see here. So the next one is going to be Goosey Goosey Gander. Just put a little bookmark there and let that dry. And so this is that one. Just kind of cut this out, give it a little scalloped edge. Okay, and then that's pretty dry. We can probably go ahead and close that page. And we're just going to paste that right over top. Make sure that the goose is going to be able to show through, and it looks like she will be. So we'll go ahead and put some Mod Podge on that, just a little bit so it's not too wet. There we go. Oh, that was almost a blunder. Okay. So place that there and just kind of smooth it down. Okay, it looks like that yellow is actually a little bit too light. It might show through. So I might actually redo this one a little bit with like a second page under there, maybe some cardstock or something. But the purple one turned out good. So I think it's just the yellow one that's a little bit light. Okay, so the next one we have is Good Night Sleep Tight. I'll just cut that out. And this one's kind of a large one, so I want to make sure it's going to cover all of it. I might actually just leave that a straight edge on top, so that I make sure it covers it all. Just do the bottom edge here. Okay, so that looks good. Get a new piece of paper so I don't get Mod Podge on the front of this poem. Okay, there's that one. And see, that one's not showing through, so I think that yellow one I'll have to redo. Okay, and then, ooh, this one's quite long. I'm hoping this one's gonna fit. I'll have to just cut this really, really large. Maybe I'll leave a flat edge along the bottom here. There's some white, so I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, let's see if that'll, oh yeah, that'll cover that up. Okay, I can actually cut a little bit off the bottom here. Just round these off. Perfect. Okay. Okay, last one. Smooth it down. And then if I wanted to, I could even go back over these with the Mod Podge just to make sure that they're completely glued to the page, which I did with this first one, and it actually turned out to look pretty good. So it looks like it kind of came with the book that way. So yeah, so I might just go ahead and do that. I think I'll let it dry because it's still a little bit wet and I don't want it to be too wet. So there you have it. That is how I'm updating our favorite books so that they fit our family. So I hope you found this helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, feel free to click that little red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and we will see you next time.